And this is a mic test. Cool beans. I don't have to do anything productive until I'm convinced that that's how it works. Alright. And this is why I don't hang out in the comments. Things are getting weird. Man, bro. Comments be weird all the time. There we go. Let's get on with life. We have a thing to return to. Shirataki Temple to start. Let's get into it. And yeah, today I left a vague warning. We'll see if anyone shows up. I don't really expect many people to show up today, but we will see. I'm just kind of on here because I have the time, and that's not going to work for me today. That's lovely. We gotta go fight Shoji. Shoji? Now, if I remember right, this man has some things. I'm gonna check when we're fighting him, but
you seek a way through that gate? Forget your quest, wizard. Here you will only feel the sting of a rodent blade.
I wonder if they took it away from him or what. Bro. All right. No, I thought he dropped it, but maybe not anymore. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Takanobu. Okay. That makes sense. Takanobu the Masterless would have it. I wonder if we're gonna need to reshuffle. I think we're gonna turn off the music. Or not off the sound. Let's just turn off the music. I got other music I want to listen to. Alright, now we'll check and see if people are chatting. Oh, hello, Fred! Hi! Check the chat finally. I think my delay is a little bit higher than it was the other day. I forgot to set it to a low delay. Hopefully we can freeze everything. I don't want to leave any stone unfrozen. I should have packed another hit. Would have made life a lot easier. At least now I don't have to be too worried about his attack. Whatever it is. Okay, okay. I mean, to be fair, it took me a bit to like come over and check my chat because I was looking things up. So we'll see what the delay actually is. But yeah, good to know that there's a fair bit of delay. Oh, I guess you would be able to check that more easily because you get to see when it pops, when the message pops on screen over here. Ooh, he used 4 pips on a weaker than 4 pip spell. Oh, how effective. What an effective hit. Gonna shield for a turn. No idea what he's gonna do. He's gonna Scarab. That's probably good that I didn't waste a shield on it. Hopefully no shield. Accuracy drop I can deal with. No! I can deal with it, but it still gets through apparently. Alright, well, that happens. You'll check now? Okay, good. You get to find out how much delay there actually is. And, oh, okay. Yeah, there was only a little bit of delay on my streaming software putting it up from when I saw the message, so that's not bad. Yeah, okay, and none of that's particularly amusing gear-wise. Get this lovely health wisps. I feel like I'm probably gonna need to bring along, like, the Blighthound. Ice Wyvern seems just a bit, you know, like, just the most. Alright. About 12 seconds from sending it, about 10 for me to see it. No, I did respond the moment I saw the messages. But yes, my personal mental delays are apparently not that great. Alright, let's finally get to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Din Ho. Wait, no. This one. I'll never take your key? Why not? I want it. Like, weren't we very clear about this? I want the key. I thought it was very clear. I want the key. Yeah, that's cool. To be fair, like I say, I saw it and then yeah, it took it like 2 seconds to the screen. So it varies some. Some I think it's just a matter of like how frequently it checks the packets, the chat packets. Rose hitting me with the powerful first pit route spell. The spell that Myth Wizards cast on day one. So strong. It was too laggy for you last time? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what makes slobs work so well for me. That's what I use. Time to bop this boy on the head. Look at this doggo! Look at the doggo! He's so adorable! Yes! Good doggo! Doggo, go do the violence. Yes, Frostbark. Yes, very good doggo. Best boy. Curious. Ah. Probably the terrible internet connection you get there. It's because you're upside down, Fred. Duh.
Now to summon Wavebringer. This water spirit guards the entrance to the river temple.
We meet again, friend of Earth.
Yeah, so this is a lot. This is very much a card battle game. Since it came out in '08, a lot of them have come after this, but yeah, it works like a lot of those tabletop card battle games will, where it's largely like there's a quest, go do the thing, and then has some awesome graphics for it, which were really cool at the time, and now they're just kind of cool. Can I just like what happens if I just look at this? I am here. I am ready. It's not letting me. But yeah, it definitely does work a lot like other card battle game. any other card battle that you'd have. They have health. I have health. I have mana. They don't. They have infinite mana because they're the enemy, which is definitely an imbalance. I mean, I have a limited resource. They have that resource unlimited. Seems a little bit unfair if you ask me. Oh, most definitely, because mana means almost nothing in this game. The thing is, if I was fighting the same enemy over and over and over, and I had to like fight them in chain, it'd be a lot more concerning, but I don't. Later on in the game, as you progress through the world, there get to be bosses that are called cheating bosses, where they have additional abilities that they can exert kind of as interrupts, which the wizard gets almost no ability to do that, except with a few very specific things like certain pet abilities and certain other abilities like certain wand skills, where the wands or the pets could interrupt cast something. But usually that's dependent on us, the player, taking some form of action. But yeah, no, that as you progress through the game, it gets more and more difficult, and battles become more like puzzles. Whereas through the first kind of 5 worlds of the game, battles are just kind of like things you do to make progress. They're a way to have struggle while still telling a story, and in that way, this is a lot more like King's Quest than Hero's Quest, at least for now. I think actually this takes a lot more from King's Quest, except it takes Hero's Quest sass. But King's Quest was all about, hey, there's this story, you need to complete it, right? Go through the motions, finish the story. If you don't finish it, go back and try again. I think it's a lot of fun. It's really easy. The first arc is really easy for kids to get into. And as the game really grew up with its audience, and so since the first arc was aimed at 8, 9, 10-year-olds, and it's 15 years later, 20, the 8 and 9-year-olds in the game released 15 years later are in their mid-20s, and so the game is definitely exploring ideas more suitable towards people in their mid-20s than it is necessarily towards 8-year-olds. Not that it's inappropriate, but just there's a lot more depth for someone in their 20s than there is for necessarily an 8-year-old. Yeah, that's alright. I'll probably be here. Gonna try and make a good couple hours of progress at least, so whenever you want to pop back, I'm happy to tell you more about anything you want to chat about. And next stream I'll have to remember to set my settings to lower delay. There's a bit of mic distortion. Interesting. That should hopefully help with it. Maybe the problem is the angle of my microphone. There's not tons I can do about that right now, other than tightening this, maybe? Now I'm trying to fix the mic. There we go. That should hopefully help with the mic distortion. Not sure. Let's also turn down my gain a bit more. Maybe that helps? I'm not sure. We will see. Air and spirit are all that's left. Cool. We'll see. If someone shows up, then I will know. Otherwise, you're just vibing.
You'll shame yourself by appearing in front of
Zaneke. Zanekai? Zaneki? Zaneki. I choose to interpret his name as Zaneki. That's my choice. Let's also turn that down a bit. Hopefully that helps with all the various mic distortion things. No idea if it will. Ooh, a fire elf. It's actually a little annoying. I crit? Oh, I can crit, huh? That must be what's making life so much easier. Oh yeah, my pet gives me power pip and crit chance. It's a cool little pet. Bro. I feel targeted. Yo, they didn't even die. Come on, man. Why can't you just lose? Are we gonna have to go sell stuff soon? Seems likely.
Hey, you're not supposed to be in here.
Apparently I'm not supposed to be in here. Didn't realize that one. Well, that wasn't necessarily my smartest move, but hey. Here we are. Bro just walled against me. No manners. I just got a crit though, then I'm fine. I'm so magical, I've got all these powers whooshing around me, this way and that way. Bro summoned the power of Egypt against me. This should probably kill, right? Yeah, totally. That's plenty. Nice and easy. Loving it. Now we summoned Wavebringer. Now we'll go defeat Wavebringer.
sleep soundly when I am done with you.
I'll sleep soundly when he's done with me. I mean, if you insist. A nap sounds really nice right now, actually. Hmm. Is that just it? Is there no more music? Oh no, there is more music. Okay. It's just giving me a bit of a break. I don't quite want a break. But we'll take a short break. Alright. Beats the main dude. Somehow he's not beaten. Don't get it. There we go. Ooh, and we leveled up. Nice. Oh, look, Wavebringer's been restored as the Temple Guardian. It's all very nice. Why am I delaying going inside? Because I want to see if I can avoid the stupid bug that always gets me in Shirataki Temple. I might have to log in through myself.
Breaking your spirit will give me more pleasure than breaking your wall.
Aha! Okay, we should be able to get in now. I'll take it. I made it. We're doing things. Loving the music choice. I think I got some good music for this stream. We're definitely gonna have to come back to some of these music choices. I like the idea of doing new music choices every stream. And this definitely feels like it's rocking, man. I'm loving it. Hideyoshi? Oh, Hideyoshi, I'm gonna have to bring some converts for. Okay. Okay. Sends a snowman at my face. Very interesting choice to send a snowman at my face. Okay. We've got all of our major things down. I'm just gonna start dropping some spare traps. There's that. I would hate to imagine what this game would be like if every fight was allowed to be fair, because the wizard has too many brains, man. The wizard's brain is just too large. We know too many things, like how to actually fight effectively. I guess that, for the people that where it's fighting fair is the people that are kind of new to the game, right? Like it's a fair fight for them because they don't know necessarily how to build their deck optimally, necessarily how to do combat well. It's really a fair fight for them. Although ideally by now you hopefully know some things.
Defeated, Hideyoshi crumples to the ground
Hideyoshi.
and fades.
Hideyoshi?
Emerges from his still form.
Hideyoshi, right?
Oni.
Hideyoshi, I would think. Let's just run around the circle here. Also, it thoroughly amuses me that high-level wizards that would like to craft any of the spells that Master Young-Cook there has need to, like, you know, get all the way back here. And if you want to craft any of these spells, you have to get back here. And you're like, ah, yes, I would like the Goat Monk spell, or whatever it is. And then to even craft the Krampus TCs, you'll need all that. Plus then all that. Yeah, Krampus is a bit of a longer shot. Luminous Weaver got PvP banned? Bro? Bro? Alright, let's finish this off. We don't need the ice prisms anymore. We might need a singular pixie and a spare ice trap. Oh, we'll bring Balefrost. That seems good. So the plan is drop one of each regular trap on the Imitsu Defilers. And just hope that we can crit. Ooh, we can get Balefrost up soon. That would be good. This feels sufficiently epic for this fight. Let's find some new music. I don't know, I'm getting kind of bored of this stuff. This might do us better. Bro. Bro gonna once again summon the power of ancient Egypt on me? No. Ah, the fearsome blood bat. I just gotta like hope at this point. I just don't have the resources to be able to trap them all. Okay. So next turn I gotta AoE again. Assuming I make it to next turn. Goodness. Ouch. No, 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 no. Okay. We're gonna have to come back. Luckily we can just come straight back, but we are gonna have to come back. This is not good. We can just go straight back in. Hmm. Hmm. What could we have done there? Anything? I don't think there's much I could have done. I mean, if I'd had a blade, we would have been in a lot better shape, but we just don't have a blade yet. Let's try this again. Blading himself. And this player is getting taunted by literally everyone in the game for not having my blade yet. Like every enemy that uses a blade when I can't, that's a taunt. We're getting really good pip luck here at least, so that'll be really consistent once we're ready to hit. That's good. $290 to $330. That's a lot better range. At least. We're gonna just stack up all of our hits though. Or all of our damage buffs, that is. It'd be nice if I could, like, if the bubbles didn't just buff one type, but they also nerfed another. Like, buff ice damage, increase fire resist or something. Like, two-way utility would be nice. Okay, so we just need to power through. That's all that needs to happen. No! L. No power. Really, bro? Ugh. So mad. I expected him to, like, blade or weakness or do anything else than hit me. I wanted to, like, block a troll or a cyclops with that. Man. Don't always get my way, I guess. Yeah, I could use a heal. Be even nicer if it crit. Crit heal? Please? No. Alright, well, can't always have it my way. If that's a troll, I'm gonna scream. Bro! Bro! Ah! There we go. I got it out. Just frustrated. Alright. 100% blizzard. Nice. Hit him harder. Good hit. Ooh, crit that dude, but not him. This is a kind of weak AoE, so that's fine. Okay, I knew I was gonna have to tower shield to survive. Bro! Calm thyself. If we crit, we win, but we probably won't. Nah. Ooh, ouch. How's our resist, though? Is it enough? Close. That was close. Okay. So what I need is another tower shield and another pixie, and then we win. That was very close. That was very close, but very close is not close enough. Oh, I just have to 1v1 this man now? Okay. A lot easier. Yeah, I think it's just a lot easier to 1v1 this man. Only took like 3 attempts. Great. $9.90. Bro, no power pips at all. It's just gonna make this take longer than it needs to. Okay, we beat the Plague Oni.
Wizard, we
On King.
We have what we need to cure His Imperial Majesty's mind and spirit. But to heal his body, just like the Oni possessed warlord Katsumori and polluted the waters of Mooshu, the Death Oni has twisted the Tree of Life. Even with all my wisdom, I urge you to speak with Samurai Hideo Kebo, a regarded elder at Yoshihito Temple. He will be able to guide you to the Tree of Life. May the Muda watch over you.
May the Muda watch over us. I do like that, like, the monks don't know everything. So one of my favorite things here is that, like, no singular group knows everything about what to expect.
Greetings, wizard. You honor me with your presence. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. This temple is all that stands against Oni no Death's evil grip. I have faced the Death Oni many times, but have never defeated it. This time, with a powerful evil spirit, we could cross the cursed river that separates us from him. No evil spirit will go quietly, so we need a legendary spirit cage to control it. I wish there were another way. Believe me, I must work to free spirits from the control of the Death Oni. But you can go to the ancient burial grounds and retrieve a cage.
Alright, we'll go to the ancient burial grounds and retrieve a cage, I guess. My favorite thing is that he says that it's a river, but it appears to be quite a lake. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong here. It just appears to be a lake. I don't see the river part of it. And it's clear that, like, there was definitely destruction. But yeah, it's kind of concerning.
Greetings, young wizard. Magic shines from within you. You burn like the brightest beacon to these ghostly eyes. You are on a mission, are you not? From my do not wonder how I know. It is puzzling enough what brings me here after my death. The Death Oni has taken control of many in this graveyard. But if you've come to defeat him, I will help. In my time, 3 brothers possessed the spirit cage. Read the inscription on the grave of the eldest, and you may discover where to find the cage.
Alright, let's go see if we can seek out... Wait a minute, is this a Harry Potter reference? I feel like this may be a Harry Potter reference. I'm just thinking about it. Like, wait a minute, 3 brothers...
You write down the first part of the mantra.
connected in death. This might be a slight Harry Potter reference. Yeah, I feel like this is probably a Harry Potter reference. It only now occurs to me on my, what, 10th playthrough of this area? No, 9th playthrough.
Training dojo to meditate. Search the training dojo and you will no doubt find another clue to the spirit cage.
Sheesh. Training dojo is closest to the near entrance. Okay. All right. I would like to just sneak around and learn the mantra. I can just sneak around and it won't let me learn the mantra. I have to defeat the shadows. That's one thing I don't like. It should just be like, you know, explore dojo and then it should just tell me to fight the shadows, because the way it writes it seems like you should go fight the shadows, but it doesn't actually require you to in words. It only does so in the thing. Big gulp. Hello? Is this Anthony? Big gulp. Like the 7-Eleven drink size, I'm sure. Greetings, human. A nickname that your friends gave you. Interesting friends. Interesting friends indeed. I want to pull more traps, not shields and not heals. Get shielded on, bro. Get wrecked. Couldn't even damage me because I'm shielding, bro. I protect while you attack. But most importantly, you ain't coming back. Oh. But greetings nonetheless. I'm just listening to lovely music while I go. Um, get that over there. Just get over there. Rawr. Fighting with a card game. I should reduce the deck size now that I've finished fighting Plague Oni. I don't need such a large deck for a while until I go against Death Oni, probably. Yeah. They should set up like a Jade Oni rematch for level 50 or level 100. And make that a thing. Like they should have a Jade Oni rematch where you fight the Jade Oni and all the Onis, and either it's one of the Exalted, the Exalted or Master Duels, or it's like the rematches where you where you fight them. Either one sounds cool. I would love to have a Jade Oni rematch with all 4 Oni, and they have like some basic cheats and stuff. That'd be cool. Maybe you have to like kill them in the order that you killed the original Oni and Mooshu. So you have to kill them in a war. Like there's cheats that if you don't kill them in order, they revive or something. So you have to kill War first, then Plague, then Death, then Jade. Which would be really interesting. You made it to the squid! Oh, that's lovely! How are you enjoying the hospitality of Sapidius?
You were attacked. You're certainly scaring someone. The first...
Tamauji? In the northern pasture. Now is it this way? Yes. I kind of know my way around sometimes. Well, I'm glad that you made it to Sapidius. Are you enjoying the lovely music that I have on? Or should I change it? I'm trying to keep it kind of like low-key, but also like enjoying it. Oh, it's not even like registering. Oh, goodness. There. Now it should actually like show up. That was so sad that it wasn't like turning up. I've been just sitting here enjoying it and commenting on it, and you guys are just not hearing it. You're just like, I don't know what he's talking about. Goodness.
The harmony in your heart is about to be disturbed, wizard.
Is that like a metaphor? Oh gosh. Wizard 101 has been having some stability problems as late. I'm considering if I'm gonna have to like, reinstall it or what. It's definitely been having some issues. %, so 35% trap will be fine. I'm not sure if Sapidius is one of my favorite areas in the game. Like, it's simultaneously my favorite area and also my least favorite because it's so freaking gross. Like, it's as far as I can think of, it's the only time that they've done an area that is, like, inside the, like, stomach and, like, organs of another being. As far as I can remember. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's another example. I'm open to being wrong on that. But it's the only one that I can remember that's that way, and it's like, ugh, so gross. But appropriately, the squid takes a big gulp of you, so, you know. She needs a new diet, the squid? Yeah. The piteous. Needs to not eat so many giant fish. Now, honey, don't you know that giant fish should give you indigestion? Goodness. What you gonna do? Attack me with a Cyclops? I have a shield for that. Oh, bats. Okay. One thing I'd like to see is end of world bosses using spellement variants of the original spells to do things to like really mess us up as players. So like Jade Oni gets spellement versions of the life spells, spellement improved versions of like Amp and stuff, so that like certain things just don't work as well. Like spellement version of Leprechaun so that it can remove traps and get a heal for it. And it just wrecks your soul. You're like, oh no. Continue to wail on my opponents. And hit 3. Just wail on him. 3 hits in a row. It'll be good for him. It'll put hairs on their chest or something like that. Or will it put hair on my chest? Something like that, right? I'm sure. Just continue to wail on my opponents. I love the giant doggo. Look at this best boy. Look at the doggo. He's wagging his tail. Yeah. What a good little boy. Good little destroyer of worlds. Good little freezer of Mooshu. Yes, the best. Alright, we have learned the entire mantra.
Torch of spirits. You have done your job well, young wizard. I am shamed. You...
I'm just saying. Just saying. Very good boy. Very, very good boy. That's all I'm saying. My goal is to finish Mooshu on the ice today, so that's the hope. Is that it won't take too long to get through Village of Sorrow and Tree of Life and then Jade Oni. That's it.
Have you come to challenge me, young wizard?
No. Challenge would imply that I'm not going to win. I'm here to defeat them. You're going to go start the workout, so have a great stream. Alright. Enjoy your workout. It'll probably have more intense music than what I'm using here. Probably. Just a guess. I'm just gonna keep spamming a million traps on my opponent because I'm not level 38 ice yet, and this is why you should not play ice. You have to make it through 3 or 4 worlds with no blades, and everyone else gets their blade miles before you. It's so annoying. Just give me my blade already. I just want a blade, okay? It's not even that unreasonable. I just want my blade already. I'm so mad. We'll see how long all of it takes. I might stop just before the Tree of Life. We'll see. And if I do, I'll just stream some tomorrow and we'll get the Tree of Life and Jade Oni knocked out and call it. Do a nice little short bonus stream tomorrow if we don't finish today. Low-key loving this music though. Has the frogs and such. Great sounds. Love it. Ooh. Nice. Good crit.
Ah, you've come back alive. I worried. Remember the second inscription? When it comes to the spirit world, no one living can enter first. But it says nothing about entering second. I would go first, but I can't seem to leave this spot. I think I have the solution. If you collect dust from a crypt in the burial grounds, you can use it to lead the way into the spirit world. Brilliant, don't you think?
Leveled up our pet there a bit. That's surprising. But it's a lovely, lovely time. We got some crypt dust. Good for us.
You look quite dirty. I meant for you to bring the dust in a pouch, but you wear it well.
I love this. Just, I didn't mean for you to roll around in it.
You have everything you need to... Remember that the cage must be guarded by a powerful spirit. Unfortunately, you won't be able to use the cage to trap it in the spirit world. So, you must defeat the spirit once and for all. Ready? Use the 3 portal summoning candles in the burial mound to open the portal. Once you step through, you can defeat the spirit and bring back the spirit cage. Good luck.
anything. I will show no mercy.
Like, sure. Tomogawa the Evil. Ah, so you're gonna give me some spell elements, but not for my school set. Lovely. Speaking of school spell elements, how are we doing? Super close to an ice beetle level. Snow Serpent's a little further away. Snowman's further. Really close on Blighthound. Oh, that's cool. We might level up Blighthound before we finish. We probably will level up Blighthound before we finish Mooshu. I don't think I'll use it though. We'll just have it ready to go. Okay. I think tower shielding now is the right choice. Definitely was, because next turn, Tomogawa could hit me with something big, or the Kakeda Shadow could hit me with a Storm Bats. Either way would be mega annoying. Or Troll. Troll is still good enough to have used a shield on. Not as good as other things would be, but hey. Like, I could have blocked this hit. It's not a Banshee like I thought it would be, so... It's a little bit more damage, actually, but hey. You know, sometimes you just live your life. And you live your life trying to wail on your opponents. Ooh, use Tempest. That could be scary in the wrong situations. But yeah, it was 89 damage. It just wasn't anything this time. But hey, he got off the last bit of damage he could before he died, so that's impressive. Gotta give him credit for something, man. I love that I can just, like, effortlessly pull off the right spells at the right times. It's taking quite a lot of effort because sometimes we have to repeat things multiple fights, but hey. And sometimes that happens. That has not happened the whole stream, so I guess it was bound or at least undeservedly happened like that one the whole stream. Other times it's because I've got an accuracy drop charm on me. And that's, you know, like, what are you gonna do, right?
A spirit cage drops to the ground.
Ooh, there we go. We got our spirit cage.
I hope the spirit cage helps you defeat Oni no Death. I would fight that battle if I could. Life is wasted on the living. Thank you for letting me help you on your journey. My descendant is anxiously awaiting you. Return to Hideo Kebo at the temple and tell him the good news.
Life is wasted on the living. I feel like that's a very common sentiment that, like, you know, youth is wasted on the young, life is wasted on the living. Like, I feel like those are both very common sentiments, but all it indicates is just that you have regret. Like, it's not actually a statement of, like, these people are doing badly with youth. Maybe they're not making the same choices you would make, but more it's a statement like, I have regrets about things I did or did not do when I was younger. And I think we just need a more, like, healthy way to talk about it all.
You found it.
Hideo.
This temple must be fighting against the control of Oni no Death. I am honored that my ancestor, the power of this temple alone, holds. Take the spirit cage into the village of sorrow ahead. With your strength of will, you should be able to capture a powerful evil spirit.
Her negative charm on me. That's interesting. I kind of love the concept, and I also kind of hate it, but we'll probably go down that route later, but not right now. Again, we're gonna hold on to these things for the moment. I think we're just gonna wait until we kind of level up past that being our main hit. Because, like, we've got our AoE hits, and eventually we'll, you know, play the games and grind the spell elements as they become available to play the games. And as we get more time to grind the spell elements. Because right now the game isn't even up, so. But once we can sit down... Is that the most handsome man in all of Wizard 101? I don't know about the most handsome, but, you know, I'm here. I'm playing Wizard 101 for sure. Hello, Goblin Master 999. How are you doing today? We're going to the Village of Sorrow, and we're going to talk to Ken Shui.
Who's there? Have you been here before? Oh, great wizard.
Ken Shui.
The Cursed Ronin. Okay. I can drive out some Cursed Ronin for this man. We'll go, I think, back to the near entrance to do that. Just because it's a little easier. A little nearby. Been on the server for like 8 hours today. You know, some days are like that with the server, honestly. I have fewer days like that with the server personally because I just don't have the motivation. But some days are like that. KI put out some interesting patch notes that are going to come in tomorrow's update. They're doing an update in... What is it? Like 5 hours? 6 hours? 4 hours? Something like that. 4 or 5 hours. They're going to be running an update patch. Or they're going to be running an update to the game. The short really helped your motivation. That's fair. Oh, Mog's going to make a short about your tower build? That's awesome. I'm glad that Mog is making shorts about the server. That's very good for the server. Plus it means that people like you get like rewarded for building the cool things that you build. Like, I would love Mog to build to do more shorts for the community. It would be really good for the community as a whole. 2 wool farms and a honeycomb farm today. That's really awesome. My plan is basically I'm gonna play Wiz until I have the motivation to return to the server, which comes and goes, honestly. Motivation to play anywhere comes and goes for me. Eventually I'll return to the server, or we'll go do something else and play a different game on stream. I just kind of play what I'm feeling. But I learned that if I play on the server on stream, everyone floods and like swarms me just to be on stream, or just to bother me while I'm trying to do things. So I don't play on the server on stream anymore, because it's just like I get swarmed. Like there's no like it was cool, but I don't think I'd want to stream on the server anymore. I'd be down to make some videos, but I don't think I want to stream on the server anymore. Just because I've tried. Didn't go well. Might stream single player. Like I've got ideas for single player things that I want to do. So I might stream single player sometime. We'll see. I am so looking forward to hitting level 38 and being able to get a blade. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, I don't want to... There's a lot of things that can go wrong with streaming on the server, and I just don't want to get involved in it. At all. That's also part of the reason that I'd be like more interested in doing videos than I would be interested in doing like streams on the server. I think it's a lot like easier and saner for someone who's not staffed to stream on the server. Or like if I stream on the server, I'm gonna do it on like an account that's not staffed. And then it'll just be less engaging because I'll be like not connected with my base, or if I am, then I'm gonna get swarmed. So I'd have to like disconnect from my base somehow. It's just a lot of work. For relatively little reward of streaming on the server. In my opinion.
You have done as I asked? I hope that, I thought to look for him in the town dojo, but I saw the undead lock the dojo with a spectral key. Can you get the key back from one of them?
Sorrow Whisperer. If we have a staff server, I'd be down to do streams on the staff, like, private staff server. I'd be down for that, as long as, like, we don't have, like the slash scene and stuff. I don't want that, but if we, you know, private staff server, I'm down. Yeah, I know that. I know that's on in the cards to happen eventually. TM soon. TM. And when it happens, yeah, exactly. Soon. TM. When it happens, I'm down. It's just a matter of like time. I'm sitting here thinking about the fact that Wizard 101, I play very differently when I'm playing on my own versus when I'm streaming versus when I'm playing in a group. Like when I stream, I play very calculatedly, and I do my very best to like math everything out. Versus when I'm playing in a group, I'm a lot more lax about the math. And when I play solo, I try to min-max my whole, like, everything about the gaming experience, which means I interrupt my questing a lot to, like, get other things done that are, like, optimal at a given moment. But I'd give up things that, like, would interrupt the questing experience, because on stream, that's less interesting. Ah, yes, you know Ma. I hope that's a Yo-Yo Ma side quest. That'd be hilarious.
You brought the...
Ken Shui reaches out for the key, but his hand passes through it. He looks surprised and confused.
I'm a spirit? Forgive me, Great One. I did not realize I was not among the living. Even so, this great evil harms all good spirits here. Please find our leader in the town dojo. Even when he was among the living, he knew much about spiritual matters. He can help you stop this evil.
Ting Yin's body ripples like water until it shimmers and vanishes.
Usunoki.
You poor, pitiful wizard. I am glad you showed up here. I will do you a favor. I shall put you out of your misery.
Apparently that's a favor? Bro, these guys are struggling. They're having skill issues. More skill issues than I have, man. I was so amused when I logged onto the server today and Fremir just said, "Hey, look, that skill issues guy from YouTube." Made me laugh, man. Made me laugh. Yeah, that skill issues guy. Top-notch lines. Nice crits.
At last I am free. I thank you, Riv. I sense you carry a spirit cage. If you seek to capture the evil spirit, you will need a soul chain to bind it. One of the other good spirits can help you forge one.
See, the first arc has a very binary perception of good and evil, which just... yeah, I don't like it. It gets me. Because the first two arcs...
Ting Ying spoke of a soul.
The first arc is like,
Who could help you forge a
okay,
chain?
this is good and this is evil. And the second arc says, well,
When she was a
evil
child, she
people
could
are the
forge a
result
chain.
of bad circumstances and like people and society not knowing how to like deal with things. Then the third arc says people aren't necessarily good or evil. And now the fourth arc is like everybody is terrible. That's what I'm getting out of the fourth arc so far. It's just everyone is terrible. Don't trust anyone. Which, honestly, I'm down for that message. I'm 100% like, people are bad, let's not trust them, ignore the people. But I get the feeling that not everyone is necessarily here for that message. But it's just very interesting to see how like the message changes over time and how like the things that people think and say throughout the story change over time. I don't know. What do you think, Gabi? Do you? I'm not sold on this binary morality, but it's good for the children that we were. And then as we grew up into the game grew up with us, and the nuance and the complexity that it displayed grew up with us. Morality is definitely not binary. I think it was very useful to, like, get kids interested, but I don't like that there's this binary morality. Ah, yes, there are evil spirits and good spirits. That's it? That's all the spirits there are in this game. There's the evil ones and the good ones. That's it. But, like, yeah, no, the later arcs of the game are, I think, a lot better, like, morality-wise presented. You know, Gabi, all you have to do is tune into enough of these streams, and eventually we will get to Celestia in the second arc and the third arc, and hopefully one day we will eventually catch up with the end of this game. But, we'll see. I just have to beat more than one world a year. That's kind of my, the standard I have to pass. That's it. Just more than one world a year. Yo, this bro is absolutely rocking it. I'm loving this guy. Just giving me a blade outright for no reason. Love it. The thing is, a lot of the maturity that comes with the second arc comes later into the second arc. Because the second arc is, on one part, about the consequences of war and about understanding other cultures, but also it's about, like, literally reaching for the stars and not being able to fully grasp them, which is an interesting piece to the story. I don't know, there's a lot of nuance to these games. But I'm not sold on the binary morality. Some of the nuance to second arc comes with the fact that the villain of the second arc is revealed to have just been in an absolutely crappy situation near to the end of the second arc, and so that's where a lot of, like, nuance there comes in. Like, oh, the big bad was actually kicked out and not given proper guidance. That makes them not so big bad, but you still but they're still bad. You can't, like, choose to try and help her because at that point she's just gone too far. And then after that, like, you actually do get to resolve conflicts in a little bit more of a diplomatic way, which means that I hope we can do that in Arc 4. Arc 3 you get to, but Arc 4, I haven't seen very much hope. I don't know what Arc 4's story is, though. Like, it's very messy. It's a very messy story. Jihong B's Metal Shop. Yeah, okay. I like to discuss Wizard 101 and its story and its lore, so it'll be something that we'll dive into
you did a great
one day.
job getting those dark souls. Now put them in the brazier there and forge your chain. You are doing well. There's your chain. Thanks for stopping by Shihong B's Metal Shop. Go on and show Ken Shui what you did. Maybe he'll start to relax a bit.
You have the chain. I was holding my breath till you came back. That is, oh brave wizard, you have everything you need to... You'll find the evil spirit's vile self beyond the outskirts of town. We village spirits are behind you.
They're behind me, but they're not coming with me. We are your moral support.
If you want to be humiliated in battle, by all means, fight me.
People are terrible. Morality is not binary. I think it's interesting that some of the things like get caught by my chat thing and like block it, but it still makes it onto the screen, which is really funny. Like very funny. Wait, we had 69 people on a couple hours ago? That's awesome. 69 people. Nice. This death is playing support perfectly and letting me be a hitting ice for some reason, and I love it. I'm not supposed to be a hitter, but they're letting me. Because we're fighting a death enemy, and honestly that's a good enough reason for me.
No! Curse you, young wizard! I shall have my revenge one day!
He never does get his revenge. Just like thinking about it, never happens. He never does get that revenge.
Ahaha! You now control...
Do you know if you have to pay for areas again yet, Gabi? I know I had to pay for a side area, but normally side areas aren't included in the whole free areas thing.
Ah, I said the...
I always seem to find someone to run Tree of Life with on accident. We'll run Tree of Life, it won't take too long.
Curses! Another barrier. I wish I...
The great Muda spoke of you, and only no... Many have asked much of you. I ask only for your fate. Your destiny awaits, revered wizard. Search the garden and return with the dagger of shadows.
It must be humbling to stand in my presence. Now remove yourself, or I will remove you.
This man has like a really big head. I'm considering if I should do, because I'm eventually going to need to do Grizzleheim anyway. What I'm considering is, should I do Grizzleheim now, or like after I finish Mooshu? Or should I do Dragonspire after I finish Mooshu and do Grizzleheim and Wintertusk after Dragonspire? I'm considering that I should probably do Grizzleheim through Ravenscar, and then leave Wintertusk until post Dragonspire. But I'm not sure. Normally I just rush through Dragonspire. I'm thinking that it's probably just a matter of, like, it'll be good until the end of the month, and September 1st it might change, or until the end of this week. I'm not sure. Okay, I got a bad fizzle then, just give me a good cast now. Of course not. Bro, didn't even pull it again. This is a scam. It's a scam. You're still good? Cool. Yeah, I had to pay for side areas. I'm just curious if I'll have to pay for Dragonspire or not. Right now. Skill issue, maybe? No, side areas you normally have to pay for, like Sunken City and like bonus dungeons and stuff. Normally you have to pay for those, so that's expected. That would imply that they are doing a temporary promotional. Okay. Okay, surely I won't fizzle for a third time in a row. There we go. He's such a good doggo. He's such a good boy. He is such a good puppy.
Nobunaga drops the dagger of shadows.
What a good boy.
You have reclaimed the now plunge the
A portal suddenly rips open.
Kagemusha time.
I see through all. You are but a child full of fear. Here in this spirit world, your paltry magic has no power.
I'm not practicing any bird magic. He said my poultry magic has no power, but I'm not practicing bird magic. Gabi, we both know that if I were gonna be doing a promo like that, I would be advertising it as widely as I could. But Wiz is not necessarily that clever. If I were Wiz, I'd be announcing that, you know, like for a whole month, the whole game is free to, you know, these people or that people. Hi, Cat Smith. We're doing the thing that you don't care about. At least that's what you said in your poll. And we're playing Wizard 101. Or, sorry, it doesn't matter to you. So, yeah, it doesn't matter to you. I don't know. They advertise it as a free game. If they finally decided to like make the whole first arc permanently free, I'm down. Or even like main story free. Just take on one little piggy, friend. Can you defeat the little piggy? I don't know, like, they've made a lot of changes recently without making, like, big advertisements about it, which is kind of strange. Because, like, they did the whole advertise They just like made some major patch notes to PvP, and they're not even like talking about it. They haven't advertised their patch notes anywhere. I don't know what their publicity team is doing, but clearly it's not advertising their game. So, yeah. Just saying. I don't know what they're thinking. I wish I did. I was on the Superflat server earlier today, that is correct. I popped on for a little while. I said hello to people. They made their account so secure, even advertising doesn't know the password. It's hilarious.
Kajimusha fall.
Too late. The Tree of Life is already doomed. You cannot stop the tide of darkness. Surrender and know the cold hand of despair.
I did not know that the Oni was offering me a pair. Oh yeah. Yeah. That would make sense. That they would like that they would like protect things after what had happened. Yeah. That would be a very sensible choice. I think it makes too much sense though. I think that's the problem, Gabi. Is it just makes too much sense. You see, they can't make that much sense. They're just not allowed to. You finished your Mahjong map art tiles today? Ooh, that's exciting. Mahjong is lovely. Okay. I think I'm just gonna start with some AoEs. Did I get a crit? Thank you. I crit the minion. Epic. Now I'm expected to blade and trap the boss. You still need to make the arena? I mean, that's fine. Like, you're making progress, though. That's what's awesome. And you're making progress, and that's just so cool. I love that. I love all the competing buffs and debuffs. And in the end, how much does it do? 36 total damage. Didn't mean to use this. What do you mean? Yo, Catsmith, when you finish the Mahjong, you know, just make sure you have written up rules so that everyone knows how to play. And I'll come down and I'll hang out with you. I'll play with you. It'll be great.
have saved the Tree of Life as was foretold. Take the tree's fruit and return it to the Emperor of this world. May the light always shine upon your path, young wizard.
You have returned with the fruit of life. I admit, I thought my actions would cure his enlightened majesty from the curse placed upon him by Malistaire. But a mere student from Wizard City has proven that even the High Monk can't do everything. It's never too late to learn humility or the power of faith. I'll stay here to prevent another Oni. Place his sword beside him, pour the pure water on his wounds, and feed him the fruit from the Tree of Life. I have the utmost faith that you will succeed where I failed.
I wonder if my friend's not gonna come and finish off the final fight with me. It's alright if not, I guess. Kyoto's Crease of Questions. It looks quite nice. But let's look at what we have on offer here. So we have the Crease of the Pensive Ones, or the Crease of Questions. I feel like they're both good. I'm gonna take the Pensive Ones, just for slightly better power pip chance. Ring, I think we're gonna stick. Definitely sticking with that Sky Iron Hasta.
Fool! Do you think I would give up this shell so easily? I am not like the other Oni. You have woken me only to make me stronger. This land is mine.
If I ever make it big, I will buy the account from you, sure. We'll see when that happens. I didn't even think about the fact that there's elemental and spirit blades in Croc and I could use them. The only one ice has it this. Yeah. Right now, ice should only have elemental blade, and you should not waste a point. You shouldn't waste the point on the trap. Or the other set of blades. That's correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you should talk to Mokro about it. Mokro, I'm sure, would be at least very interested in putting that sort of thing together. Yeah, no, I don't even normally get the elemental and spirit blades because they're like on ice. Elemental blade is useful, but it costs a whole pip, which can put you back some time and tempo, especially development against certain enemies, where it's surprisingly, despite the fact that traps are bad. It's better to trap rather than elemental blade in some cases, just because elemental blade is slower. You tried to ask, but you didn't get an answer. I'd use the mail feature. I'd slash mail Mokro about it. Or DM them on Discord. "12 power pips in a row? That is pretty crazy luck, especially at lower levels when you can't really get like above like 60% power pip chance. So that's pretty crazy luck. Certainly not undoable, but pretty crazy. That's insane, man. That's just insane. I hope this person's death bleeding. Oh, poison's good. I like poison. Honestly, I've gotten to the point where I don't even learn feint on most of my wizards anymore because I think it's too strong. And you don't need it after a certain point in the game. For most opponents, you don't need feint. After, like, you just gotta play smarter. Which might sound a little derisive, but it's true. You don't really need feint beyond, like, a certain point in the game. There we go. That's game.
With the jade
I have. Be careful, though Mooshu. Please let my thanks to you again, and farewell. Although I always had to refuse his invitation to teach at Ravenwood, I am grateful Ambrose has such a talented student.
Yo, okay. That wasn't so bad. At the end of the last stream, I thought I was only about a third of the way through, but I was really actually halfway through. That was nice. Even a little bit more than halfway, because that took about 3 hours to get there, and we were about 2/3 of the way through, and then... yeah. Then we did the last major area, the last dungeon, and called it. Although we did have to do the last dungeon of the last area, so... time's a little bit more jiggery. Especially if you have a blade pet, you don't... like I say, you don't need to faint pretty much ever. Like, even with that elemental spirit blade.
Headmaster Ambrose shakes his head.
Emperor Yoshihito did what he could. It's too bad he couldn't stop Malistaire, but at least we have the spiral key now. Go seek Professor Drake at the Myth School. He had an odd relationship with Malistaire. He may be willing to part with some advice on how to stop him.
Oh, you...
Professor Drake peers down at you.
Well then, meet me in my tower and we'll discuss strategy.
What if I don't want to meet you in your tower? What if I just want to go to Aquila? Yes, I would like to take on the quest for glory.
You are by now, no doubt.
Okay. Teleport to someone in the bazaar. Oh, they're in a full realm. Okay. Is there anyone else in the bazaar? Ellie! Romulus!
Many greetings, wizard. If you are sound, then all is well. Professor Drake sent you? He has much favor with my people. Ah, he told you to ask about the immortal games? The immortals of Mount Olympus, the greatest heroes and champions of Aquila. Host, but I've been away so long, I've forgotten the way home. Seek Harold Argylston in the library. He'll know how to get you there.
Good day. I hope you aren't here to research for Professor Falmea. She is very... You are working on a study for Professor Drake. Most admirable. I applaud your courage. What do you need to know? How to reach Aquila? Why, simply use the Chariot of Aethon. It's been there forever. You must have passed it at least.
My favorite thing is that they
I'm surprised
put
you
this
never asked about it.
they put this line in
I believe
to
you
like
have a scroll that
try
explains
to
how to access
gaslight the Wizard 101 community. Like, it's been there forever. Of course. How didn't you notice it? Why'd you never ask? Like, so good.
You search Chariot of Fire, Chariot of the Sea, Chariot of the Sun. Oh, wait, here it is. Chariot of Aethon. It was just out of order. The instructions look simple enough. You should take it to Romulus.
Like, they just wanted to gaslight us, and I find that very amusing. They just are like, yeah, we'll just gaslight you.
Librarian Argleston told you to use the... It will take you to the Garden of the Hesperides, and from there you may enter the Immortal Games. Anyone from the Spiral may compete to prove themselves in this magical challenge. Those who are victorious win honor and praise and glory. Those who fall short, well, they are welcome to try again. Once they have healed any bruises and broken bones, of course. Use the Scroll of Aethon to activate the chariot. Once you reach the Garden of the Hesperides, speak to the Satyr Silenus. Silenus tends the garden and is a philosopher and poet. He will explain the Immortal Games.
There is an arcane chant. Come all and admire the glittering chariot and its workmanship. Praise Aethon, the blazing Pegasus of the sun. Seek Olympus, not shaken by winds, nor ever wet with rain nor snow. Seek the clear and cloudless air of the immortals. Well,
Pretty good
something
chant.
seemed to work.
Hail, wizard. How will the world speak your name? You have come to put your name forward in the Immortal Games? We are honored whenever a participant takes up the call. The Immortals, the great winged lords and ladies of Aquila, enjoy crafting challenges and seeing who can overcome them. There are 3 parts of the Immortal Games in total, each with its own grave risk and thrilling rewards. The first competition will take you to the heart of Olympus, the home of the Immortals themselves. Speak to my oldest daughter, the nymph Aegli. She will tell you more. Then return to me.
Fair wizard, it is a pleasure to meet you. I welcome you to our wondrous home of Aquila. Mount Olympus is the home of the Immortals. They have lived there for as long as memory, and the Immortals created these games for their own amusement, but also to reward the most skilled magicians in the Spiral. In Olympus, the shining city upon the mountain, you will face battles of wits, magical duels, and the lightning itself. You have a kind face, so I hope you do well.
Aegli just called me pretty.
Wizard, did Aegli tell you of the greatness of ascend the stone stairs carved long ago by Hephaestus Coppersmith? Athena Battlesight will meet you. She will tell you what you must accomplish to complete these immortal games.
Alright, I think that's 2.5 hours is plenty for me today. We finished Mooshu on the ice. That's it. Now we just have to harmonize the whole... I have to go back and do it on balance. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm gonna see y'all in the next stream, which will probably be in a day or 2. Either tomorrow or the day after, I expect, and we'll push through not Olympus, but push through Mooshu on our balance. And then we'll start messing around with then I'll have a poll probably for like a week on the channel as to what world to do next. Yeah, we'll see you when I see you, Catsmith. And the same goes for you, Gabi. I'll see you when I see you, although I'll probably be in chats with you more often. Yeah. You show up if you want to show up. You don't if you don't. No pressure. No pressure at all. I'm just here hanging out, having a great time. See you next time, friends. Stay safe and stay sane out there.